If you haven't gone through what I've gone through, then you can't have what I got. And I tell people, if you don't know anything about my midnight, don't you get jealous of my morning. If you don't know what I've been through, don't be hating on my breakthrough. I paid a price. The church has got to, let's deal this as an athlete. The church has got to learn to celebrate individuality and diversity. The world was not the one to start the diversity movement. That was the church, which says to me that you're going to have patience with me until I develop into the person God's called me to be. Don't get mad because I didn't get delivered the moment you thought I should have been. Because if we shame the devil and tell the truth, you just got delivered. So allow me time to come out. And while I'm coming out, don't pity me either. Don't pity me. Don't play with me. If I'm wrong, tell me that I'm wrong. Love me enough to not let me go to hell, right? Care enough about me to not let me be wrong. Don't let me be wrong and you continue to let me be wrong because you don't want to hurt my feelings. Don't hurt my feelings. Kill my flesh. Let it die. Because see, where God is taking you, everybody cannot go there. So I need people that know what God's purpose is for my life. And if you know what his purpose is, you won't be intimidated by me. Because you'll know that God is taking me there. But if you hold on to my skirt tail, if you hold on to my coat tail, if you're with me, I'm talking about if you're really hooked up with me, wherever I go, you gonna go. And then that thing boomerang. If I'm assigned to you, whatever God has for you, I'm going to share in your blessing because you are going to be so blessed until the blessings are going to overflow. And if I'm in the right position, whatever is overflowing in you, I'm going to be the recipient of your leftover. Look at somebody, say, I shall be the recipient of your leftovers. The devil doesn't want us to be one because he knows if two of you bad girls get together and start fasting and praying, if you ask anything in his name, it shall be done. So what he wants us to do, he wants the men to be intimidated by the women and the women to be intimidated by the men, the young to be intimidated by the old, and the old to be intimidated by the young. But the devil is a liar. At this point, I'm looking for 10,000 ministry. And he said, one can chase 1,000, but two can put 10,000 to play. I need somebody that ain't scared of the devil. Somebody that ain't scared of people that'll join with me and say, whatever God has for us, it is for us. Look at somebody, say, neighbor, whatever God has for us, it is for us. Tell him, neighbor, I'm getting ready to celebrate your miracle. I'm getting ready to celebrate your breakthrough. I'm getting ready to celebrate your victory. Do I have anybody up in here that can celebrate your neighbor's victory? Say yes. Oh, yeah. So, look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, because you are a grain of salt, and I am a grain of salt. Tell them, let's get together. Let's get together so we can put the devil on the road. And the last thing, that if you're going to be the salt of the earth, well, salt creates a thirst. Look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, are you thirsty for the living God? Are you thirsty for a new walk in Jesus? Are you thirsty for a new place in Jesus? I don't know about you, but I'm tired of church as usual. I'm tired of coming to church, feeling good in his house and being defeated in my house. But tonight is the last night. When I leave this place, I'm going to go back to my own house. I'm going to walk through my house and take back my children, take back my relationship, take back my finances. Do I have anybody up in here that say it's time to take back what the devil has stolen? Say yes! Yeah! Oh, yes! I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty for the living God. Have you ever been thirsty and you couldn't sleep at night? Well, I prophesy in this house, you'll be thirsty for Jesus tonight until you have to get up out of your bed and say, as the deer panteth after the water brook, so panteth my soul after you. Panting has a sound. Panting has a sound. When a person is panting, they go like, so late in the midnight hour, may you hear your soul say, when ain't nobody in the car but you. I'm not depressed. I'm just panting after the water brook. And as you panting after the water brook, the word of the Lord say, he that hunger and thirst after righteousness, they shall be filled. So I prophesy in this house tonight that you got a river of life flowing out of you. Spring up a well in my soul. So this is what the Lord is going to do for you. You're going to be able to lay hands on the sick. Get those hands up and say, Lord Jesus, in your name, release the power to lay hands on the sick. Release the power for these hands to cast out demons. Power for these hands to speak peace and joy. So that's what I want you to do. Take your hands and put them on yourself and say, I'm